As we said, lots of discussion about this, and if the National Guard or federal troops are deployed to Memphis, the crackdown on crime, how exactly would that work? And is it legal? It's one of many questions Memphians are asking tonight, and our Alex Coleman continues our Team 3 coverage with some of those answers.
After deploying the National Guard to Washington, D.C., and reports troops could be deployed to other cities, Memphis has been on standby, wondering will it be next.
We're going to be announcing another city that we're going to very shortly. We're working it out. The governor of a certain state would love us to be there, and the mayor of a certain city in that same state would love us to be there.
The president has threatened to send soldiers to other cities across the country to help stop crime. This week, during a White House press briefing, CBS News asked about deploying troops to Memphis.
I'm wondering if the president would consider working with red state governors to fix high crime in blue cities like in Memphis, Tennessee.
Of course, there is crime in all states, but the crime in these cities is all in cities that are run by Democrats. If you look at the list of the top 20 high crime cities in the United States, every single one, with the exception of one in Louisiana, is run by a Democrat.
Thousands of Guard troops and federal agents have been deployed to the streets of Washington, D.C. since last month. Last week, Governor Lee talked about the possibility of sending troops to Tennessee.
They would potentially be reaching out to states, and I told him that we would be obviously willing to work with them on whatever they needed.
National Guard troops can perform domestic law enforcement duties, but it requires them to be called up by their state governor, or rarely federalized by the president. Senator Brent Taylor recently said they could be used differently in Memphis.
It could be that they have National Guardsmen that would handle intake at the jail and have those officers out on the streets, or serving as bailiffs in the court system and having those deputies out on the streets. So it could be that they could impact crime in Memphis in ways other than a Humvee rolling down Union Avenue in Memphis.
Reporting for your news leader, Alex Coleman, WREG-TV News Channel 3.
And here's the history of the National Guard troops being deployed to Memphis. National Guard troops were sent to Memphis following the April 4th, 1968 assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And then in 1978, hundreds of soldiers were deployed to Memphis during a firefighters' strike. And in 2020, the Tennessee National Guard troops were sent to assist Memphis hospitals as the city faced a surge of COVID-19 patients.